it's Haley, and today I'm going to be doing my June book haul. So, I don't know if you noticed, but I haven't posted a video for the past week. I just kind of took a little bit of a break. I ended up not really reading last week either. I just finished one book, and I also started developing a cold in the week, and now it has just become this really just disgusting thing. So that's why my voice is so awful and raspy. So that's what's going on right now. But I did want to get out a video this week, so I figured I would just do a quick book haul for you guys. I'm gonna get the boring stuff out of the way first. So first I got As You Like It, the No Fear Shakespeare edition by obviously Shakespeare. I got this because we finally booked our tickets to England, so we are for sure going, and we're going to see this when we go to England, so I wanted to read it before I went and saw it performed. So if you don't know what the No Fear Shakespeare things are, it's basically they'll have the original Shakespearean, and then they'll have the modern English edition side by side. So I really like to use these when I'm reading Shakespeare. It really helps me. I will read the Shakespearean, but then I'll go back and I'll read the modern English just to make sure that I'm getting it correctly. If you guys want a video on how I read Shakespeare and like what my favorite plays are and like what I have read and stuff, let me know and I will definitely do that for you guys. But yeah, I'm on page 84 right now, so I'm making my way through it, and I will hopefully be done it pretty soon. Then I got some more Shakespeare books. These ones are actually for a class I'm taking because we registered for courses this month, and one of the courses I'm taking is on Shakespeare's earlier works. So I have four out of the 5 that I've ordered. There's one that's still on the way, but whatever. So I got all of these. So I got these 3 from Book Outlet. So I got The Merchant of Venice and The Taming of the Shrew and Romeo and Juliet, and then I got this one from Chapters, which is The Two Gentlemen of Verona. It doesn't come in this edition, which I'm really sad about. It's just in the little mass market paperback with the gross pages, but it's whatever. But I think it's really important when you're reading Shakespeare, like something like that, to have a really good edition of it. And these ones, like I said, I got from Book Outlet, and they were $5.99 on the Canadian website, and I really love them because you have, like, there's so much in it. There's scene by scene plot summaries, there's character stuff, there's a guide to reading Shakespeare, Shakespearean language. Like, there's just so much in here, and for every page you have the play there, and then you have notes, annotated notes on the side. So it's super helpful, a really easy edition to follow, and the trade paperback ones are really nice. They have nice pages and stuff. The mass market paperback obviously doesn't have the same pages, but it does have like the same kind of format, so yeah. Okay, so now into the actual fun books. So this first one I actually got last month, but I forgot to include it in my haul, and that is From a Distant Star by Karen McQuestion. I was sent this for review, and quite a few people were sent it, and I've heard some really good things about it. She actually signed it for me. Yeah, she actually signed it for me, which I thought was very nice of her, and I'm pretty excited to get into it. From what I understand, it's a sci-fi, and it has a lot to do with friendship rather than romance, so I'm pretty excited for it. Next, I had a gift card to Chapters, and then also because I was ordering a couple of textbooks, I needed to buy something else to make the shipping free. So the first book that I got is A Conspiracy of Blood and Smoke by Anne Blankman. This is the second book in the Prisoner of Night and Fog series. I'm not sure how many books it's going to be, but if you didn't know, I read the first book in it last year, and it was one of my favorite books of the year. I really loved it. I think they're really well written, and they deal with really interesting subject matter. It's basically about a girl who is Hitler's niece, or a very close family friend, and her father has died, and she meets this Jewish reporter who's telling her that her father's death isn't what it really seems. So she's kind of being exposed to all that's wrong with Hitler's regime. This great man that she looked up to, she's realizing he's really not that great at all. And it's really a coming of age story, and it has also a really beautiful romance in it. And I'm really interested to see what's going to happen, because it didn't really end, the first one didn't really end on a cliffhanger, but it's kind of everyone's fate is kind of left to question. So I'm super interested to see what is going to happen in this one and what's going to happen to the characters, because the first one took place before Hitler was in rule, I believe, and then this one, I don't know if it's going to take place during World War II, but it seems like it's going to be a more intense time period, and I'm very excited to read this. And they changed the finish of the dust jacket, which is weird. The other one's matte, but whatever. The next book I got was kind of my whole reason for using the gift card, because I have really wanted this book, and that is The Wrath and the Dawn by Renee Adi. I'm sorry if I butchered that, but everyone has been raving about this book. So many people have read it recently and loved it, and I just was so interested in it. I believe it's a retelling kind of based on Arabian Nights. I forget what the traditional story is, but yeah, I'm super intrigued by it. I don't really know too much about it. It has a really cool cover, and then on the inside it has like that. It's a really pretty book, and it has the deckled edges and stuff, and I'm hoping that I will love it just as much as everyone else does. And the final book that I got is Unhinged by A.G. Howard. This is the second book in the Splintered trilogy. I don't know if it's actually a trilogy, because there is a companion novel that's coming out sometime this year, I believe. But anyways, so this is the second book, and I read the first book in February, and I actually was really surprised that I loved it. And it can read like a standalone, but I'm interested to see what's going to happen in the next books, since a lot of things happened in the other one and a lot of things changed. So I'm very intrigued to see where the storyline is going to go, and that is why I picked up this one. So that is going to be all for today's book haul. Let me know if you have read any of these books, and let me know what you thought of them. And I'm sorry if I don't seem very chipper or anything. I feel like crap. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!